Hey everybody, Tim Martinez with the Columbian 360 Preps. Week 4 of the high school football season saw a lot of exciting games with games decided with big fourth quarter plays or even later. Let's get to the action.
Our first stop will be at John O'Rourke Field at Columbia River, where the Rapids host Woodland in a 2A Greater St. Helens League matchup. We'll start the action in the second quarter where Cole Pearson rolls out and he finds Greg Blau in the end zone for a touchdown. River takes a 7-0 lead. Third quarter now, Dayton Morris runs up the middle for a 7-yard touchdown run, and Woodland takes a 10-7 lead. Michael Belvin will extend the lead for Woodland to 17-7 on this 5-yard touchdown run. But River comes right back. It's Pearson rolling out and finding Joey Iannello for a 15-yard touchdown pass. River cuts the deficit to 17-14. But the Woodland defense would get the last stop. Rory Hamilton with the sack here. Beavers with the win, 17-14. Next we head out to Ridgefield where the Spudders face Hudson's Bay on the 50th anniversary of the first game played at Ridgefield Stadium. First quarter, Chase Duncan takes the ball and he runs 21 yards for a touchdown. Ridgefield's up 14-0. Brian McLemore III gets into the act. He runs for 41 yards for this touchdown in the second quarter. Ridgefield leads 21-0. And then it's Jason Watanabe with a 51-yard touchdown run. Ridgefield wins this one going away 42-0 over Hudson's Bay. Next we head up to Longview Memorial Stadium for Washougal versus Mark Morris. Royce Jones takes the direct snap. He works off the left side, shakes a tackle, shakes another tackle, and then beats the defender of the pylon. It's Washougal takes a 7-0 lead in the first quarter. We jump ahead to the third quarter now. And it's Kevin Hernandez-Ruiz with a 7-yard run up the middle. Mark Morris takes a 14-10 lead in the third quarter. Later in the third, it's Trip Leifson of Washougal. He throws to the corner and hits Casey Crosby for a 6-yard touchdown pass. Washougal is up. Fourth quarter now, Mark Morris had 4 shots from inside the Washougal 5. This is now 4th and goal from inside the 1. And the handoff, and there's Crosby with a big tackle in the backfield to cap a goal line stand. Panthers win this one for 17-14. Next, we head up to Hockinson, where Ari Long and Hockinson are looking for their first win. Barrett Roscoe breaks free for a 40-yard touchdown run as Hockinson leads 14-0 in the second quarter. Later in the second quarter, it's Leniel Sutton with a 12-yard touchdown run as the Hawks build a 28-0 halftime lead. Third quarter now, Owen Donowitz on the run. He'll go off the left side for a 39-yard touchdown run. Hockinson gives Coach Ben Nelson his first win, 41-0. Next, we had up for a Trico League match in the center between the Wildcats and Kingsway Christian. Second quarter, it's Zane Latham pulling in a juggling one-hand catch and puts La Center up 14-7. But the Knights respond. Owen Paulson is looking in the end zone. He finds Sam Samarakis with a diving catch. And the game is tied 14-14. Later in the second quarter, it's Gavin Emerson taking the screen pass and working his way down the field for a 28-yard touchdown pass. The Center up 28-14 at halftime. And it would be all Wildcats in the second half. Jack Clackler here with a capping touchdown run. La Center wins 56-20. Next out to Kiggins Bowl for Kalama and Fort Vancouver. And we find Henry Sigvardsson at quarterback, and he's looking downfield. Pump fake, throws into the end zone for Benji Brightbill for a touchdown. Kalama builds a 41-0 halftime lead. How about a Trapper highlight? Here is Logan DeWest throwing in the end zone. And the ball is knocked off one Trapper and into the hands of Ricky Bowie for a touchdown for Fort. But this one belonged to the Chinooks here. Here's Sigvardsson again looking in the end zone for Brock Nelson for the touchdown. Kalama wins this one 53-7. Now we move up to Castle Rock where Stevenson faces the host Rockets. And it's Skylar Polzel of Stevenson breaking free for a 38-yard touchdown run. Stevenson takes a 12-8 lead in the first quarter. But Castle Rock would come back. It's Brody Burgoyne on the scramble, working to the left, getting a block, beating the defender to the pylon, and the ref gets taken out, but he pops right up. Touchdown! Rockets lead 22-12 at halftime. Later, it's Jude Travinsky of Stevenson. He's running. He loses the ball, but he picks it right up, and he gets around the edge, and he's going to be gone for a 75-yard touchdown. But it was too little, too late. Castle Rock wins this one 36-18. Now we'll move to the non-league action, and we'll head up to Frenchfield in Kent on Thursday night, where Heritage was taking on Kentlake. First quarter action here. Quarterback Devon Granville scrambles to his left. He's looking deep downfield. He'll find Traylon McGraw in the open for a touchdown, a 51-yard touchdown. Timberwolves up 7-0. In the second quarter, Granville shows that he can also do it with his feet. He finds open space, cuts back into the end zone for the touchdown. Heritage up 21-0 second quarter. Later in the second quarter, it's Dakari Bradford taking the shovel pass forward. He cuts back and into the end zone for the touchdown. Heritage wins this one 45-6. Next, it's Friday up at District Stadium in Battleground, Prairie, taking on Union. We'll pick things up in the second quarter where Case Specht of Union with a 9-yard touchdown run to put the Titans up 13-7. But Prairie answers back before halftime. It's Devin Viju looking downfield, and he spots Alex Blakesley in the end zone for the touchdown. Prairie takes a 14-13 lead at halftime. Fourth quarter now, Blake McDonnell is looking downfield, and he finds Kellen Brown, who makes a catch, then slips a couple of tackles into the end zone for the touchdown. Union leaves 19-14. Late fourth quarter now, Prairie faces a 4th and 24. Viju is scrambling, looking downfield, trying to buy time. He stops, he sets up, and he throws in the end zone where he finds Tommy Vick for the game-winning touchdown. Prairie hangs on to win 20-19 and another heartbreaker for Union. Next to Mackenzie Stadium, where Evergreen's hosting All Saints Episcopal from Texas. Terrence Sarion with the 21-yard reception here to set up a touchdown. Evergreen goes up 14-7 early, but it would be all Saints. They would build a 35-14 lead until E.J. English with an interception, and he will return this one 69 yards into Saints territory in the third quarter. That sets up Damian Perez with a 9-yard touchdown run, and Evergreen trails 35-21. But that's as close as the Plainsman would get. All Saints wins this one 49-21. Next we head to Kelso, where the Highlanders are hosting Bremerton. Fourth quarter here, Mason Hansen takes the handoff, and he will leap over a defender. That's legal because the defender left his feet. Hansen goes 64 yards for the touchdown as Kelso ties it up 22-22. After Bremerton scores a touchdown, it's quarterback Anders Dahl breaking through the line and heading into the corner for a touchdown, 23-yard touchdown run. It's tied up again, 29-29. Now, inside of 30 seconds left to go, Highlanders inside the 5, game tied at 29. Dahl takes the handoff. He breaks around, he shakes one tackle, goes into the end zone for the winner. Kelso wins 36-29. Finally, Saturday game, Battleground hosting a talented Cascade Christian team from Puyallup. After being down 10-0 early, Battleground kind of fought its way back, and then Xavier Oregon gives the Tigers a lead 17-10 with his 16-yard touchdown run in the third quarter. Later in the third, it's Miles Scove with a 12-yard touchdown run. Battleground goes up 23-10. After Cascade Christian cuts it to 23-17, Barlin Fick comes out to kick a 47-yard field goal to ice it. Snap is down, the kick is up, but Chase Donahue of Cascade Christian with the block. Cougars would eventually recover the ball at the Battleground 48-yard line. With about 40 seconds to go, and then with about 15 seconds to go, it's Corday Norling finding Josiah Lawrence for a 31-yard touchdown. Now the game is tied, but Jackson Fick comes through and blocks the PAT. This game is headed to overtime. Battleground got into a deep hole on an early sack, and now Ethan Adams is scrambling on fourth down. He looks downfield. The ball falls incomplete. That means the Cougars just need a field goal to win it, and Brody Robinson knocks it through from 28. Cascade Christian wins this one in overtime, 26-23. Elsewhere, it was not a great week for local teams traveling to Oregon. Camas got routed by West Lynn. Skyview lost to Oregon City. Mountain View lost at Mountainside of Beaverton. Seton Catholic lost at Banks. But Columbia White Salmon gets its first win of the year.
Well, if you enjoyed these Week 4 highlights, I encourage you to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We've got full game highlights on there, as well as post-game interviews. Our podcast drops every week. If you don't want to miss any more content, like and follow us, and we'll see you here next week.